Hello Flosstube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kenny, and Kenny Stitches here on YouTube and Instagram. It's been 8 months since my last video. I'm sure some of you didn't think I was coming back, but here I am. So in the 8 months that I've been gone, I got married to my husband Brian. We went to Myrtle Beach in August, and we got married the day before my birthday on our balcony overlooking the beach. And then we came back and I started a new job at an eye doctor's office here in town. I have been working Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. So by the time the weekend rolls around, it's pretty chaotic to get through the weekend. So hence all the delays on the video, but here we are. And we're just going to dive right into it. So stick with me and we will get through this. I'm going to start with my 2 finishes so far of this year. The first is, it's Alice in Wonderland by Princess Stitcher on Etsy. And it's stitched on a like a misdyed opal Belfast from Under the Sea fabrics. It's not a color of her regular line, but she had it in a stash pile and I bought it. Then my second finish is Pond Lily by Nora Corbett, and she stitched on Lilac Belfast from Fabrics by Stephanie. She was my first finish of 2021, so the next thing we will get into haul. I have started a new addiction to project bags, and my friend Julie, she's Julie Stitches on Instagram, she has started making project bags from Canada, and she is Whip It Up project bags on Instagram and on Etsy, and I helped her come up with the name. I have a stack of bags, so here we go. This first bag is a stitch bag, and her bags are super quilted and puffy. They hold 11 by 11 Q-snaps with no problem. I get all my threads and my working copies in there with no issue at all. They're super well made, super durable. They're by far my favorite project bags out there. My next one is this cute little bag with the little rainbow skunks. She has the best color combinations and such an eye for fabrics. She started a bag of the month club, and I'm in her bag of the month, and this was the first month's bag. She kind of did a Tula pink fabric, and it was for February, so she did a heart quilt block for Valentine's Day. This next bag, it's a forest animal bag, and I think the project that's going to live in this bag is going to be an owl forest kit that I will show you soon in my haul. This cute little Christmas dogs, the plaid. And I got this one because this dog here reminds me of my dog Smokey, and he's sledding down the snow slope. This is probably one of my favorite bags she's made. It was a custom bag. She took pre-orders for this one. And it's Alice in Wonderland, my favorite. I just love this. I think she calls it like a grunge. I love this grunge color in here. A Halloween bag. It's got this cute little like dotted fabric on the back lining. Then this bag, and it actually has like cross stitches, animals on there. There's a bee and some other insects, birds on there. Another pre-order bag she did. was this Hocus Pocus bag with the Sanderson sisters on the back. And this is a bag before she started, when she first started, she was kind of doing these square edges, but now she's known for her rounded edges. Zero Fox Given. I thought it was cute and I had to have it. One of my whips, my current whips, lives in this project bag. I had ordered this for the whip that I was working on, and it's a Peter Pan. Another Halloweenish bag. Ignore the lint on the back. Just a simple red back, but that inside is really the best part. This is probably with my Alice bag, one of my favorite bags she's made. She showed me this fabric like a year ago, and I was just waiting. It's these fairy tale characters in these different, like, I guess, terrariums, globes, but all kinds of different fairy tales on there. So, more haul. We got a lot of haul to go through because it's been 8 months. This was a Christmas gift from my husband. It's the Hungarian Tree Folk Art number 3 from Glendon Place. And I also got the sulky threads. This will be my first time using sulkies to go with that. This is Phantom Plantation, also from Glendon Place. And I also got the Sullivan's thread pack for that. Who knows when all this will be started, but it now lives in my house, so who knows? I got the Winter Rose Manor with by Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais. I love this, and I can't wait to start this. I just need to get me a 40 count fabric to put it on. I got Bellatrix from Bella Filipina. I made the tiniest little start on her and put her away. She'll come out eventually. And I got the Daughters of Estuary. That I think is going to be one of my next plan starts, and I'll show you the fabric that I'm going to use later in the video. I got Bliss in the bird series from Cottage Garden. My friend Debbie, Mama Bear Stitchery on Instagram and in Flosstube, sent this to me. And then I hit up, back in October, somebody had a sale on their website, and I can't remember who, but I got a lot of Stitching with the Housewives. I got Boo to You. Sorry for the glare. Calvin and Clyde. Calvin and Trixie. Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And Sam and Liberty. I saw somebody on Flosstube stitching this. I think it was Flosstube, and I got it. Quaker Handiwork by With by Needle and Thread. Brenda Gervais. I got the Autumn Equinox Pixie from Bella Filipina. We went up to Michigan in September to Frankenmuth. It was the first time we'd been there, and we stopped at Stitches and Things, and they were super nice in the shop. The two ladies that were there, they were super nice and helpful. I got Bittersweet Trio from Waxing Moon Designs. And I got Halloween Parade from the Blue Flower. This is Candy Cane Lane by Brenda Gervais. got Peace on Earth by the Cottage Garden Sampling. Sorry about the glare again. The Snowman Trio by Waxing Moon Designs. And I got Summer by Madame Chantilly. I love these trees. I have the Halloween tree started and the Christmas tree stand. I also got Spring. I have Mermaid Perfume by Mirabilia. This is The Year of Silhouettes by Joan Elliott. I started the Halloween one, then I got this one. I got this Nutcracker tree from X's and O's from my stitch shop, House of Stitches in LaPorte. And I got a piece of dwarf, dwarf, to put it on. And I'm going to use this really dark navy black crow from General Art to stitch the whole thing in. I got the Christmas Eve sampler by Joan Elliott. My friend Jen Upton, she was having destash sales on Instagram, Upton Stitches, and I picked up Witch's Night Out by Lila Studio, and it's partially kitted with threads. I'll get the rest and make a start on this. I think this is super cute for Halloween. I got Echo Lake from Mirabilia. I love this lake. I can't wait to start this. It says it needs more than a fat quarter. I'm gonna really try to squeeze it on one, and the fabric, I'm thinking I want to frame it right up to the edges so the top looks like a sunrise or a sunset. So you'll just see the lake and then the sky. I got this out of print chart that I've wanted since I saw it stitched on Instagram. It's Poinsettia by Jeanette Crew Designs. And you'll notice that good old post office, they kind of destroyed the front cover and a little bit of the chart on the inside, but it's still stitchable. I'll have to kind of make up a little bit of this, like the snowflakes here, but it shouldn't be hard to do. I got All Hallows Eve and Harvest Time by Lila Studio. And I got Aurora by Quaker Fantasies. And most of the threads, the stitches and things was out of a couple colors, but we'll cross that bridge when it gets started. I got Quaker Welcome, also from Lila Studio. And then this was another gift from my friend Debbie, Halloween Resurrection by Willow Lane, or Lone Elm Lane, sorry. Then Christmas Joyride from Kathy Barrick, Carriage House Samplings. Halloween Seed Sack from Carriage House Samplings. I don't know if I'll finish it into a seed sack necessarily. My finishing skills are super low. Got A Raven's Reply from Luminous Fiber Arts. Loved by You by Hello Liz Matthews. I think this would be super cute to hang in our bedroom. I got Quaker Gone Haunted by Michelle Ink Needle Art. I'm going to do a complete color conversion on this. I wanted it to look more gothic, so I got like deep reds, navy, a really dark variegated gray, and I think a dark purple that I'm going to stitch this in. This was another gift from my friend Debbie, I believe. Oh Christmas Tree by All Through the Night. And Mary Poppins by Quaker Fantasies. I stitched the Alice one. I have Oz started and I have Peter Pan started. And Peter Pan's been one of my my whips that I've been working on like pretty steadily this last couple weeks, and I'm super close to a finish on it. So my next video, which I promise won't be 8 months away, that'll be finished. I got Dear Santa by Kathy Barrick. I think he came from 123. I started with Jen from Stitching in the Bluegrass. I started the And a Forest Grew Sal, all the frickin' trees, and I maybe a quarter way through the first page, but then I found out there was And a Garden Grew. I'll probably change the quote because I'm not super religious, but the rest of it I love, and I can't wait to get started on this. I want to find a really pale, either really pale purple or really pale pink 40 count to do this on. So if you have a suggestion, let me know. Got Oh Joyous Day by Blackbird Design. This will probably be the first Blackbird design I've ever started, and I have a piece of 40 count that you're going to see that I'm going to put this on. I got Santa's Midnight Ride, a Dimensions Gold kit. For Christmas, my employer gave us a $100 gift card, and I used that gift card to buy this. And then this next kit that I love, it's a Lenart, or is Cassie from Autumn Lane, Lenarte. I love this girl. I have another kit that I haven't started, but I think I might start this one first. I love her. I think she's super pretty and delicate. I got 2 painted pumpkins from Mill Hill Kits. Santa with bag ornament from Dimensions. I got the Haunted Lantern from Mill Hill, the buttons and beads. I started the mini lantern, the house lantern, and it's like this big, guys, and I still haven't finished it. And I got the pumpkin tree from Mill Hill, buttons and beads. And Moonlit Kitties, buttons and beads. And then I bought this on Stash Unload last week, the Candy Cane Santa. He's super cute. Then I bought on Stash Unload, I couldn't believe it, like I had this kit in my eBay watch list for forever, and this gentleman, I don't know who he was or how he came across it, but he was selling a bunch of Dimensions kits, and I got the Roadster Santa. Guys, I've seen this kit go for like $100 at eBay. He sold it for $20 plus $4 shipping and handling. I could not say no. And I call him Winter Deer. It's a Russian kit. I got it from Charting Creations in Canada. I think it's super pretty. I started it on the Ada, and I put maybe 15 stitches into it, and I think I'm gonna take it out and start it on a colored linen. Sorry for all the crinkling. Fabric, I got, this is an Under the Sea Fabrics Fabric of the Month. It's Melicious. This is 40 count, and this is what I'm going to put Oh Joyous Day on from Blackbird Designs. Fabrics by Stephanie. She was having like a ready-made sale a few months ago. I snagged a few fat 8s because I hate to cut my own fabric, so if I can get 8s, I'm going to. This is Seafoam, It's a really, really pale light green. It's Belfast linen. I got a piece of Snowdrifts. It's pretty accurate. It's also Belfast linen. And then I got a piece of Toasted Almond that's Belfast linen. It's also a fat eighth. There was another fat eighth I got, and you're going to see that in a second. Then Jennifer Upton Stitches on Instagram and Flosstube. She shared in her one of her last Flosstubes that she got this piece of fabric, and she didn't know what she was going to put on it. And I sent her a message, and I'm like, that fabric is beautiful. Do you know what it is? And she couldn't remember the name or where it came from, but she's like, do you want half? And I said, absolutely. So she sent me half. It's an Opal Belfast, I think. It's either Opal Belfast or Opal Cashel, but I don't know what I'm going to put on it, but it's super pretty. And then I got, this is the, I think, February fabric of the month from Under the Sea Fabrics. No, December or January. It's Sarah Dwin. It's pretty accurate. It's kind of a reddish pink, and this is 40 count. I think I'm going to put the Squirrels of Sumatra from Ink Circles on it, and I think I'm going to do it with a variegated brown. And I got Leslie at Under the Sea Fabrics. Every December she sells her fabric of the month. Every color that was from that year, she'll put it up for sale. And the 2 or 3 pieces that get the most purchases, she adds to her regular line. So I had to get Kelpie. This was Opal Lugana. I had to get the 2 that I really wanted to make it to the line, and they did. So this is available on her website. It's this really pretty, like, seafoam green and blue. And that's Opal 28 count Lugana. And then I also got Stonewashed on 28 Opal count Lugana. I have 2 projects started on Stonewashed, and the 2 pieces I have are lighter, but I love how this came out. And I think I'm going to put the Joan Elliott Year of Silhouettes on this one. And I got from 123 these 2, I got 4 skeins of this Threadworks, and I'm going to do Pandemic from Long Dog Samplers in this, and I'm going to do it on white Opal 40 count linen. Then I got the Owl Forest kits. I got the Enchanted Forest. Mama Bear Stitchery Debbie, she finished hers, and I had to get it after it finally came back in stock, guys. Like, I waited months for this to come back in stock, and because it couldn't travel alone, I got Swan Lake. Let's see. Yeah. And then recently, my friend Julie, who does the Whip It Up project bags, she was making an order, and she said, do you want anything? I'll send it with your bags. So I got, it's the Deer Forest, I guess. I like the colors in it, but she got these, and the only other one I really want right now is the Dinosaur kit, so that'll probably be on my next purchase. And then I don't know where they're all at, but I got, with that Charting Creations order, I got these Alice in Wonderland figures to stitch up they're from Russia. This is the Mad Hatter, and then this is the Caterpillar. I had started the Cheshire Cat, and I messed up, ripped it all out, and then I was mad and put it away. I think there's 6. There's these 2, the Cheshire Cat, Alice, the Queen of Hearts, and then the hare. So maybe there's just 5. I think there's just 5. And So I finished those two projects that I showed you earlier. I have kind of been in like a little slump with my stitching. I've been buying more than I've been stitching, and so I've kind of worked on like things here and there and put like 15, 20, 30 stitches in something, and I put it away. But these are some of the whips that I've worked on kind of the most recently. This is my Peter Pan from Quaker Fantasies. This, I'm going to say, is about 70% done, and I'm going to work on this till it's done. There's a crocodile coming out of these buildings right here with a clock, and that's the very end of the pattern. This is the very bottom. So I've just got like the upper left panel to do, and then it'll be finished. The fabric is, I'm going to butcher the name, but I call it Jealous, Geillis, from Fabrics by Stephanie, and it's an opal linen. And I started the Easter Tree by Autumn Lane Stitchery. This is on one of those 8s from Stephanie that I got. This is Belfast linen, blue sky. Then I joined the March Mayhem Stitchers group, and my plan was to do a different Mirabilia whip every week of March, and because I kind of been neglecting my Mirabilias. She's still one of my favorite designers, but I just haven't had the urge to work on them lately. So this was the first one I decided on, and it's the September Sapphire Fairy. And when I first started it, like when I picked it up, I had maybe 15 stitches in it because I started it 3 years ago, and I frogged the start 3 times. I ripped it out 3 times. I couldn't count right, and so all of this except maybe 15 stitches was what I put into it. And then I just kind of didn't continue with it. I kind of have this thing where I want to work on what I want to work on, and I don't like having a plan. If I don't feel like I want to work on it, I don't want to work on it. So, and then my last whip is Gaia from Bella Filipina, and this is on that stonewashed that I showed you earlier was kind of lighter, that I thought it was lighter. This is Belfast linen, and you can see I did her skin over 1. I love her. I'll probably, after I finish Peter Pan, go back to this one for a little bit. But yeah, those are really kind of like what I've been working on the last month or so. So I have a Hade that I'm stitching with my friend Sherry. She's not on Flosstube, but it's the Tears of a Mermaid from Heaven and Earth Designs. I have about 2,400 stitches done of 839, so it looks just like a big navy blue blob. It's downstairs in my stitching spot, so I should work on that more, but like I said, I want to work on what I want to work on when I want to work on it. Plans, I'm gonna finish Peter Pan. That's really my focus piece. I think probably by next weekend I'll have it finished, so definitely by the next time I film a video I'll have another finish to show. I'm gonna start the Daughters of Estuary from Bella Filipina, and I've had this fabric, Leslie at Under the Sea Fabric. She puts on the retreat every year in Texas, and the first year was in Texas was 3-4 years ago, and I bought this. I was gonna cut it down to a quarter, and she's like, buy the whole half, you'll need it someday. So I've literally had this fat half of fabric for 4 years, and I've just been waiting to find something to stitch it on. Well, they need a fat half, so this is Nassau Nights, and it is a 32 count opal linen. They're gonna go on that. And then I'm gonna start the Echo Lake pattern once I settle on a fabric and convince myself I can squeeze it onto a fat quarter. And I have a trunk of, not a trunk, like a tote of whips that I plan on. I organized my craft room 2 weekends ago, and I put all the whips I think I'm going to touch these in 2021. So they're in a tote. I think my next Flosstube video, I will do a 2021 whip parade with those projects. That's really all I have, guys. I do want to, because it's been so long, I'm going to do my first giveaway. I somehow acquired 2 copies of Spring by Madame Chantilly, and it is springtime here in the United States, so just tell me your favorite thing about spring. Use the word spring in your comments, and I will choose a winner in my next Flosstube video. You know, standard rules, be 18. Please be in the United States because mail's been so sporadic here. I would prefer just to ship into the United States. And don't use the word giveaway. I plan on, I'll probably film a video at the end of March, if not the beginning of April. I'm going to switch roles at work. Right now I'm a front desk, like reception check-in, and I'm going to switch to a workup technician, so I'll be getting people ready to see the doctor and doing vision tests and that kind of thing. So hopefully my workflow will kind of change a little bit, and that'll give me some more time to film. So like I said, hopefully end of the month I will be back with another video. If not the very beginning of April, I will be. I promise you guys. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys waiting it out and sticking with me. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.